In 2025, the noise of the world is louder than ever. Social media, news, endless notifications, opinions from people who barely know you. Everything competes for your attention. But here's the thing, not all noise deserves your energy. If you don't consciously block out the noise, you risk losing yourself in the chaos. This is why the first step in focusing on yourself is learning to tune out distractions that don't serve your growth. Blocking out the noise starts with setting boundaries around your digital life. Your phone, your laptop, and even your smartwatch can be tools for progress or traps of procrastination. How much of your day do you spend scrolling through feeds that add no value to your life? You may tell yourself you're staying informed or keeping up with friends, but are those endless hours really helping you move closer to your goals? In most cases, the answer is no. Set limits on how much time you spend on social media. Use apps or built-in tools to track and manage your screen time. Create intentional habits, like checking your phone only during specific times of the day, and resist the urge to fill every quiet moment with distractions. Noise isn't limited to technology. It's also the unsolicited advice and opinions of others. People will always have something to say about how you should live your life. They'll tell you what career to pursue, what relationships to value, and even how to define success. But here's the truth. No one knows your journey better than you. Their opinions are shaped by their experiences, not yours. If you let the voices of others dictate your choices, you'll end up living someone else's life instead of your own. Learn to differentiate between constructive feedback and unnecessary criticism. Take advice from people who have achieved what you aspire to, but don't let negativity or small-minded opinions steer you away from your path. Your environment also plays a significant role in amplifying or quieting the noise. Look at the people you spend the most time with. Are they uplifting you or holding you back? Do they encourage your growth or constantly drain your energy? Sometimes the hardest part of focusing on yourself is letting go of toxic relationships. It's not easy to distance yourself from friends, co-workers, or even family members who bring negativity into your life. But remember, protecting your peace is an act of self-respect. Surround yourself with people who align with your values and goals, and don't be afraid to create distance where necessary. Blocking out the noise also means controlling the mental clutter in your mind. Thoughts of self-doubt, regret, and fear of failure can be just as distracting as external noise. These thoughts don't just appear out of nowhere. They're often fed by the content you consume, the people you listen to, and the beliefs you've internalized over time. To quiet this inner noise, you must be intentional about what you feed your mind. Replace negative self-talk with affirmations. Meditate or pray to center your thoughts and bring clarity to your purpose. Practice gratitude to shift your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life. The quieter your mind becomes, the more clearly you'll be able to hear your inner voice, the one that knows your true desires and dreams. Sometimes the noise isn't external or mental, it's emotional. Life's challenges can overwhelm you to the point where you can't see a way forward. Financial struggles, relationship issues, health concerns. All these can create a storm of emotions that make it difficult to focus. In these moments, it's crucial to pause and take control of what you can. Focus on what's within your power to change and let go of the rest. This doesn't mean ignoring your emotions, but rather choosing not to let them dictate your actions. Seek support if needed, whether it's through therapy, close friends, or spiritual guidance. But don't let the emotional noise derail your progress. Don't underestimate the power of silence. In a world that glorifies being busy, taking time to be still can feel unproductive, but it's one of the most effective ways to block out the noise. Silence allows you to reconnect with yourself and gain clarity about what truly matters. Schedule time for solitude each day, whether it's a morning walk, journaling session, or simply sitting in a quiet room. Use this time to reflect on your goals, evaluate your progress, and recharge your spirit. The more you embrace silence, the more immune you become to the noise around you. In 2025, distractions will only continue to grow, but so will your ability to rise above them if you choose to. Blocking out the noise isn't about isolating yourself. It's about creating space for what truly matters. When you master this skill, you'll find that your focus sharpens, your confidence grows, and your path becomes clearer than ever before. One of the most freeing things you can do for yourself in 2025 is to stop chasing approval. In a world where validation often comes in the form of likes, comments, and followers, it's easy to fall into the trap of needing constant affirmation from others. But the truth is, if you live your life trying to please everyone, you'll lose yourself in the process. Chasing approval is like running on a treadmill. It keeps you moving, but you never actually get anywhere. The first step to breaking free from the cycle of seeking approval is to recognize its source. Why do you need others to validate your choices, your achievements, or even your worth? For many, it's rooted in a fear of rejection or need for acceptance. But here's the reality. No matter what you do, not everyone will approve of you. People's opinions are shaped by their experiences, their beliefs, and even their insecurities, none of which have anything to do with you. Understanding this can help you detach your sense of self-worth from the approval of others. Social media is one of the biggest culprits when it comes to chasing approval. Every time you post something and wait for likes or comments, you're feeding the need for validation. But those metrics don't define your value. The number of people who engage with your content has nothing to do with your character, your skills, or your potential. Instead of creating or sharing for approval, shift your focus to authenticity. Post what truly resonates with you, not what you think others want to see. When you stop worrying about how you'll be perceived, you'll find a deeper sense of freedom and confidence in expressing yourself. Chasing approval also shows up in the way we make decisions. How often do you hesitate to make a choice because you're worried about what others will think? Whether it's choosing a career, ending a relationship, or even setting boundaries, the fear of judgment can hold you back. But living your life according to other people's expectations is a recipe for regret. Your decisions should be guided by your values, your goals, and your intuition, not the opinions of those who don't walk in your shoes. Make choices that align with your vision for your life, even if others don't understand or agree. Another trap of approval seeking is people-pleasing. This habit often comes from a desire to avoid conflict or to make others happy, even at the expense of your own well-being. But constantly putting others' needs above your own is not sustainable. You can't pour from an empty cup. Saying yes to everyone and everything will leave you drained, resentful, and disconnected from your own priorities. So, learn to say no without guilt. Saying no isn't selfish, it's an act of self-respect. It's a way of protecting your time, energy, and mental health so that you can focus on what truly matters. The workplace is another area where chasing approval can become a barrier to success. You might find yourself overworking, taking on unnecessary tasks, or avoiding risks because you want to be seen as a team player or a high achiever. While it's important to contribute and be reliable, there's a fine line between doing your best and trying to prove your worth. Understand that your value as a professional isn't defined by how much you do or how well you cater to others' expectations. It's defined by the quality of your work, your growth, and your ability to bring value to the table. Family and close relationships can also be a significant source of pressure when it comes to seeking approval. Sometimes, the people closest to us have the most opinions about how we should live our lives. While it's natural to want their support and acceptance, their approval shouldn't dictate your decisions. You are the one who has to live with the consequences of your choices, not them. Respect their perspective, but don't let it override your own instincts or desires. Stopping the chase for approval doesn't mean you should ignore feedback altogether. Constructive criticism and genuine advice can be incredibly valuable. The key is to discern between feedback that helps you grow and criticism that's rooted in negativity or bias. When you focus on your goals and remain true to your values, you'll naturally attract the right kind of support and guidance. The approval you seek must come from within. Self-approval is about recognizing your worth, acknowledging your efforts, and celebrating your progress without needing external validation. Take the time to build a strong relationship with yourself. Practice self-compassion and remind yourself that you're worthy, even if no one else says it out loud. The more confident you become in who you are, the less you'll feel the need to seek validation from others. In 2025, make the choice to stop chasing approval and start living authentically. When you free yourself from the weight of other people's opinions, you create space for personal growth, joy, and fulfillment. Remember, you don't need the world's approval to pursue your dreams. You just need your own. In 2025, one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself is prioritizing your mental and physical health. With the world constantly demanding more from us, whether through work, relationships, or personal goals, it's easy to neglect the very foundation that supports all of it, your well-being. Your health isn't just something to be maintained when it's convenient. It's the cornerstone of everything you want to achieve. Without it, success, happiness, and fulfillment are hard to sustain. Mental health in particular is often overlooked, but it's just as important as physical health. In today's fast-paced world, stress, anxiety, and burnout have become almost normalized, but they shouldn't be. Taking care of your mental health starts with recognizing the warning signs of overload. Are you constantly exhausted, irritable, or feeling unmotivated? These are red flags that your mind is under too much strain. If you keep thinking negatively or feeling unmotivated, these are red flags that your mind is under too much strain. Learn to take breaks before you reach your breaking point. Prioritizing rest is not laziness. It's a necessity. Incorporate activities into your daily routine that help you unwind, whether it's meditation, journaling, listening to music, or spending time in nature. These small practices can make a big difference in maintaining your emotional balance. Your mental health is also deeply connected to the environment you create for yourself. If you're surrounded by negativity, whether it's toxic relationships, a draining job, or even a cluttered home, it will affect your peace of mind. Take stock of the people and situations in your life. Are they adding to your stress, or are they contributing to your growth and happiness? It's okay to set boundaries, even if it means saying no or walking away from situations that don't serve you. Protecting your peace isn't selfish, it's self-care. Cultivate relationships and environments that uplift you and give you space to thrive. Physical health is another key area that demands attention. No matter how busy life gets, your body needs care and attention to function at its best. Start with the basics: proper nutrition, regular exercise, and sufficient sleep. These aren't just habits, they're investments in your future. What you eat fuels your body and mind, so choose foods that nourish rather than deplete your energy. Avoid skipping meals or relying on processed foods, as these can lead to fatigue and decreased productivity. Instead, aim for a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. Exercise is equally important, not just for physical fitness, but for mental clarity. Movement releases endorphins, which help reduce stress and boost your mood. You don't have to commit to intense workouts if that's not your style. Find an activity that you enjoy, whether it's walking, dancing, yoga, or swimming, and make it a regular part of your routine. Consistency is more important than intensity. Even 20 minutes of movement a day can have a profound impact on your energy levels and overall well-being. Sleep is often the first thing people sacrifice when life gets busy, but it's one of the most critical aspects of health. Poor sleep affects everything, from your concentration and decision-making to your immune system and emotional resilience. Create a sleep schedule and stick to it, even on weekends. Limit screen time before bed, as the blue light from devices can interfere with your body's natural sleep cycle. Instead, establish a relaxing bedtime routine. such as reading, meditating, or taking a warm bath. Prioritizing sleep is one of the simplest yet most effective ways to improve both your mental and physical health. In addition to the basics, don't hesitate to seek professional help when needed. Therapy, counseling, or coaching can provide valuable tools and perspectives for managing stress, navigating challenges, and achieving personal growth. There's no shame in asking for help. In fact, it's a sign of strength. Similarly, regular checkups with your doctor can catch potential health issues early, preventing them from becoming major problems later. Another critical aspect of health is learning to listen to your body. Your body often gives you signals when something is wrong, whether it's fatigue, pain, or changes in mood. Ignoring these signs can lead to more serious issues down the line. Pay attention to what your body needs and honor those needs, whether it's taking a day to rest, drinking more water, or adjusting your posture during long hours at a desk. Mental and physical health are interconnected, and when you prioritize one, the other often benefits as well. For example, staying active can reduce anxiety, while managing stress can improve your sleep and energy levels. Small, consistent steps in either area create a positive ripple effect in all aspects of your life. Remember that prioritizing your health isn't just about extending your lifespan, it's about improving the quality of your life. When you feel good, you're more productive, more focused, and more present in your relationships. You have the energy and clarity to pursue your goals and enjoy the journey along the way. In 2025, let your health be the foundation of everything you build, because without it, nothing else truly matters. In 2025, one of the most important shifts you can make in your mindset is to focus entirely on your goals and stop comparing yourself to others. The tendency to compare is natural, especially in a world dominated by social media and constant exposure to other people's lives. However, comparison is a thief of joy and progress. It keeps you looking outward instead of inward, and it distracts you from your unique path. Success is not one size fits all, and the sooner you embrace your journey, the more fulfilling and productive your life will become. When you compare yourself to others, you're often comparing your behind-the-scenes struggles to their highlight reel. Social media platforms are filled with curated content where people show their best moments, but rarely their challenges. You might see someone with a thriving business, a perfect vacation, or a significant achievement, but you don't see the sleepless nights, the sacrifices, or the failures they endured to get there. Comparing your reality to someone else's filtered version of life is not only unfair, but also damaging to your confidence and motivation. One of the key ways to stop comparing yourself is to focus on your own goals. Get crystal clear about what you want to achieve and why it matters to you. Your goals should align with your passions, values, and vision for your life, not with what society, friends, or family expect from you. When you have a strong sense of purpose, you're less likely to be distracted by what others are doing. Purpose gives you direction, and it helps you stay grounded, even when external pressures try to pull you off course. Setting specific, measurable, and realistic goals is essential. Break down your big aspirations into smaller, actionable steps, and track your progress over time. Celebrate your achievements, no matter how small they may seem. Every step forward is a step closer to your ultimate vision. When you measure your progress against your own goals rather than someone else's milestones, you'll feel a greater sense of accomplishment and fulfillment. It shifts the focus from comparison to self-improvement. Another important aspect of staying focused on your goals is practicing gratitude. Gratitude helps you appreciate where you are and what you have, rather than longing for what someone else possesses. Take time each day to reflect on your blessings, achievements, and growth. Gratitude shifts your perspective from scarcity to abundance, reminding you that your journey is uniquely valuable. It also helps you cultivate contentment, which is a powerful antidote to the dissatisfaction that often comes from comparing yourself to others. It's also crucial to understand that everyone has their own timeline. Just because someone achieves a milestone earlier than you doesn't mean you're failing. Success isn't a race, it's a journey. Some people peak in their 20s, while others find their stride in their 40s, 50s, or beyond. Life is not about how fast you achieve your goals, but about staying consistent and resilient in pursuing them. Trust your timing and focus on the steps you're taking rather than how far along someone else seems to be. Surrounding yourself with supportive and like-minded people can also help you stay focused on your goals. Positive relationships inspire and encourage you rather than making you feel inadequate. Choose to spend time with individuals who celebrate your successes and remind you of your potential. A strong support system can keep you motivated and grounded when you're tempted to compare yourself to others. Mindset plays a significant role in stopping comparison. Shift your mindset from competition to inspiration. Instead of feeling envious of someone's success, use it as motivation to work harder on your own goals. Learn from others' achievements and apply their strategies in your unique way. Remember, someone else's success doesn't diminish your potential. There's enough room for everyone to thrive. Eliminate triggers that fuel comparison, such as excessive social media use. If scrolling through Instagram or LinkedIn leaves you feeling discouraged, take a step back. Limit your time on these platforms and focus instead on activities that bring you joy and progress. Use social media intentionally. Follow accounts that inspire and educate you rather than those that make you feel inadequate. Finally, another effective way to stay focused on your goals is to create a vision board or journal. Visualizing your dreams helps you keep your eyes on your path rather than someone else's. Write down your goals, visualize them as if they're already achieved, and revisit this vision regularly. This practice reinforces your commitment to your aspirations and keeps you excited about your future. Remember that comparison often stems from self-doubt and insecurity. Build your self-esteem by acknowledging your strengths, talents, and unique qualities. Embrace who you are and what you bring to the table. You are not meant to be like anyone else. Your individuality is your superpower. When you believe in yourself, you become less concerned with how others are doing and more focused on what you're capable of achieving. And perhaps in 2025, let go of the need to measure your life against someone else's. Focus on your goals, trust your journey, and celebrate your progress. When you stop comparing, you'll discover a deeper sense of fulfillment and the freedom to truly live life on your terms. One of the most valuable ways to focus on yourself is to invest in continuous learning and personal growth. The world is changing at an unprecedented pace, and staying stagnant is no longer an option if you want to thrive. Growth isn't just about gaining more knowledge. It's about evolving as a person, refining your skills, and unlocking your potential. Whether it's professional, personal, emotional, or spiritual development, prioritizing growth allows you to adapt, achieve, and lead a more fulfilling life. The first step in investing in growth is cultivating a mindset of curiosity and openness. A growth mindset is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort, learning, and persistence. With this mindset, challenges become opportunities, failures become lessons, and success becomes a result of hard work. A growth-oriented person sees every experience, good or bad, as a stepping stone to greater self-awareness and capability. In contrast, a fixed mindset keeps you trapped, fearing failure and avoiding challenges. Choose to see life as a classroom where every moment holds a lesson. Education is one of the most powerful tools for growth. While formal education has its place, self-directed learning is equally important, if not more so, in today's world. Identify the areas where you want to grow and seek out resources that can help you. Online courses, books, podcasts, webinars, and workshops provide endless opportunities to expand your knowledge. Platforms like Coursera, Udemy, and LinkedIn Learning make it easier than ever to learn new skills, whether it's coding, digital marketing, public speaking, or personal finance. Don't wait for someone to teach you. Take charge of your education. Beyond acquiring knowledge, focus on developing your skills. Hard skills like technical expertise are valuable, but don't underestimate the importance of soft skills such as communication, emotional intelligence, problem solving, and leadership. These skills are often the differentiators that set you apart in your career and personal relationships. Practice is key. For example, if you want to improve your communication, look for opportunities to speak publicly, engage in conversations, or even write regularly. Growth comes from action, not just intention. Reading is another timeless and invaluable habit for learning. Books expose you to new ideas, perspectives, and wisdom from people who've walked different paths. They challenge your thinking and spark creativity. Dedicate time each day to reading, whether it's a chapter of a self-help book, an autobiography, or an article on a topic you're curious about. Knowledge compounds, and over time, this habit can transform your mindset and open doors to new possibilities. In addition to intellectual growth, focus on emotional and interpersonal growth. Building emotional intelligence, your ability to understand and manage your emotions and those of others, is critical for navigating life's challenges and building meaningful relationships. Start by becoming more self-aware. Reflect on your emotions, triggers, and reactions. Journaling can be a powerful tool for this. Practice empathy by putting yourself in others' shoes and seeking to understand their perspectives. As you develop emotional intelligence, you'll find it easier to handle conflicts, communicate effectively, and build trust with others. Mentorship is another powerful way to invest in your growth. Seek out mentors who have the experience, wisdom, and success you aspire to achieve. Their guidance can help you avoid common pitfalls, refine your strategies, and accelerate your progress. Mentors don't always have to be people you know personally. They can also be thought leaders, authors, or speakers whose work inspires you. Study their journeys, adopt their best practices, and apply their lessons to your own life. Networking is equally important. Surround yourself with people who challenge you to grow. Join communities or groups that align with your interests, whether it's a professional association, a book club, or an online forum. Engaging with like-minded individuals allows you to exchange ideas, learn from others' experiences, and stay motivated. Growth is often a collective effort, and being part of a supportive community can make the journey more enriching. Growth also requires stepping out of your comfort zone. Comfort zones feel safe, but they're also where growth stagnates. To evolve, you need to embrace discomfort, take on challenges that scare you, whether it's learning a new skill, starting a side hustle, or initiating a difficult conversation. Each time you push past your limits, you expand your capabilities and confidence. Remember, growth happens at the edge of your comfort zone. In addition to intellectual and emotional growth, don't neglect physical and spiritual growth. Physical fitness enhances your energy, focus, and resilience, while spiritual practices help you find inner peace and purpose. Whether it's through meditation, prayer, or exploring your values, spiritual growth adds depth to your personal development journey. Keep track of your progress. Growth is a journey, and it's important to acknowledge how far you've come. Reflect regularly on what you've learned, how you've changed, and the steps you've taken toward your goals. This reflection not only boosts your confidence, but also provides clarity on what's working and what needs adjustment. Investing in learning and growth is a lifelong process. It's not about reaching a destination, but about continuously evolving into the best version of yourself. In 2025, let this commitment to growth be your foundation, propelling you towards success, fulfillment, and a life of purpose. In 2025, one of the greatest acts of self-focus is prioritizing your health and well-being. Without a strong foundation of physical, mental, and emotional health, it becomes increasingly difficult to pursue your goals, maintain relationships, and live a fulfilling life. This keynote emphasizes that taking care of yourself isn't selfish, it's essential. Health is not just about avoiding illness, it's about thriving, being energized and living with vitality. Physical health is the cornerstone of overall well-being. Start by building sustainable habits around nutrition, exercise, and rest. Your diet plays a critical role in fueling your body and mind. Focus on whole, nutrient-dense foods that provide the vitamins, minerals, and energy you need. Avoid processed foods and excessive sugar, which can lead to fatigue and long-term health issues. Hydration is equally important. Drink plenty of water throughout the day to stay energized and alert. Cooking at home is a simple yet powerful way to take control of your nutrition while reducing the temptation to rely on unhealthy options. Exercise is another vital component of health. Regular physical activity improves your cardiovascular health, strengthens your muscles, and enhances your mood by releasing endorphins. Find a form of exercise that you enjoy, whether it's running, swimming, dancing, yoga, or strength training. The key is consistency. You don't need to spend hours in the gym to see results. A 30-minute workout several times a week can make a significant difference. Physical activity also helps reduce stress, improve sleep, and boost your overall quality of life. Sleep is often overlooked, but is crucial for health and well-being. In 2025, as the world becomes increasingly fast-paced, many people sacrifice sleep to meet their goals. However, this approach is counterproductive. Poor sleep affects cognitive function, decision-making, and emotional regulation. Prioritize getting 7 and 8 hours of quality sleep each night. Create a bedtime routine that helps you wind down, such as reading, meditating, or limiting screen time. A well-rested mind and body are better equipped to handle challenges and achieve success. Mental health is just as important as physical health. In today's world, stress and anxiety are common, but they don't have to dominate your life. Practice mindfulness to stay present and manage your thoughts. Techniques like meditation, deep breathing, and journaling can help reduce stress and improve your mental clarity. Gratitude practices also shift your focus from what's lacking to what you have, fostering a positive outlook. Make time for activities that bring you joy and relaxation, whether it's spending time in nature, listening to music, or pursuing a hobby. Setting boundaries is a critical aspect of protecting your mental health. In 2025, with constant notifications, emails, and demands on your time, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. Learn to say no to commitments that drain your energy or don't align with your priorities. Create designated times for work, rest, and personal activities to maintain a healthy balance. Boundaries allow you to focus on what truly matters and prevent burnout. Social connections also play a significant role in mental and emotional well-being. Surround yourself with positive, supportive people who uplift and encourage you. Meaningful relationships provide a sense of belonging and help you navigate life's challenges. However, it's equally important to distance yourself from toxic relationships that drain your energy and self-esteem. Prioritizing your health sometimes means letting go of people who don't contribute to your growth and happiness. Emotional health requires self-awareness and self-compassion. Understand your emotions and allow yourself to feel them without judgment. When you face setbacks, avoid being overly critical of yourself. Instead, view mistakes as opportunities for growth and learning. Practice self-compassion by speaking to yourself with kindness and encouragement, just as you would to a close friend. Preventive care is another essential aspect of prioritizing your health. Regular checkups, screenings, and self-monitoring can catch potential health issues early, making them easier to address. Don't wait for symptoms to appear. Be proactive about your health. Additionally, educate yourself about your family's medical history to understand any potential risks and take steps to mitigate them. As technology advances, there are more tools available to support your health and well-being. Wearable devices, health tracking apps, and virtual consultations with healthcare professionals make it easier than ever to monitor and improve your health. Leverage these resources to stay informed and motivated on your wellness journey. Remember that health and well-being are holistic. They encompass not just the body, but also the mind and spirit. Spiritual health, whether rooted in religion, philosophy, or personal beliefs, provides a sense of purpose and connection. Practices like meditation, prayer, or reflecting on your values can help you find inner peace and clarity. In 2025, prioritizing your health and well-being is not just about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years. By focusing on sustainable habits, protecting your mental and emotional health, and embracing a holistic approach to wellness, you empower yourself to live a vibrant, purposeful, and balanced life.